Hermitcraft. During lockdown of 2020, I started playing Minecraft again after a very long time. When I'd last played the game, there weren't even villagers in it, so I got back and discovered there were plenty of holes in my knowledge. Like any sane person, I went to YouTube for answers. I discovered Mumbo Jumbo's redstone tutorials, and then I discovered Hermitcraft Season 7, and then I discovered Grian, and B-Dubs and Tango and X and Corrales, and a handful of other people whose content I haven't taken the time to watch just yet. But Hermitcraft, what an incredible thing. What a masterpiece. There is something really delightful about the whimsical and theatrical way the hermits play and interact with each other. There's a large collection of seriously skilled players here, and watching Hermitcraft I was able to witness a very bizarre thing. People are making magnificent off-the-hook creations in this game, and it's clear that loads of time is going in and it's being taken kind of seriously. There is lots of creative expression and some insanely high level technical work in there as well. And they're not working alone either, as the name Hermitcraft might suggest. These masters of the game are also creating the most absurd, nonsensical premises for collaborations that they can think of, shoving it in the faces of their fellow hermits, and the other guys are just going with it. For example, Mumbo's convoluted hermit challenges initiations that nobody understands at all, that sometimes he guides people through.
Iscal. Minus 760 71 672. Now. Well, first off, I would like you to ring this bell.
Okay.
Congratulations, you're in! You're in! Ha Woo! Hermitcraft challenges! Nice! This initiation ritual.
The strangest thing I've ever been part of.
You're part of it though. You've contract signed. Look, that's on fire. You've got a cookie in your belly. The bell was rung. It's all on video, mate. I think it's safe to say that was a massive success. 1 initiation completed.
And sometimes people somehow manage to do all by themselves.
Dude, you put some coordinates down.
Yep.
I went here.
Yep.
And you had some cookies. Like, did you seriously expect me not to eat the cookies?
I kind of thought if I just gave you some coordinates, you would make your way there. I then knew that if I put some buttons on things, including some cookies in the mix, Hermit Challenges initiation.
Steel front doors for entire season. This is such nonsense.
And the repercussions that this has on other hermits.
Da-boop-she-doop, da-boop-she-doop-be-dory-doop.
There's a door missing here. That door, I had a door here, I thought. Maybe I don't.
Sometimes people have brilliant ideas for businesses.
Early on in the season, people want stuff cleared out. And we can do it,
True.
And
you came to the right guys.
And sometimes they don't go quite according to plan.
I got trust in you guys, man. Your last mountain clearing job went beautifully.
Thank you for choosing boomers.
Every hermit has their own personal brand of entertainment, with their own catchphrases and community in-jokes, such as Mumbo Jumbo's single brain cell club, later to become the 2 brain cell club following the mitosis of said brain cell, as well as 2 of my other personal favourites.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Dude, I don't know who this green character is.
These people are playing Minecraft together in a really unique and exciting way, and delivering seriously high quality content in doing so. It's almost like a Minecraft equivalent of Critical Role, though the same could easily be said of the Legacy SMP. It's often the case that when I watch people do their thing and learn how they do it, and I get to see them in their element, that I want to try it myself, and Hermitcraft was no different. So I started running a server on my own PC. I invited a couple of my friends to come and play with me, including Dr. Double Denim, Gecko Nox and Krypton Danny, and I started recording some bits here and there. I started out pretty small, though I am still pretty small, and my first videos were so rubbish that I didn't even upload them. I made probably 10 terrible drafts before uploading my first video, episode 1 of Moroncraft, and now, 10 months down the line, I look back at it and cringe because it is a truly awful video, and I am embarrassed by the idea of people seeing it. But I'm leaving it there for a couple of reasons. Firstly, by some incredible fluke, some people found it and watched it, and I got 2 really unexpectedly nice comments on it, and I want to hang on to those. Secondly, I want to leave it as an example of one of the most important things that anyone needs to know before they start on a creative endeavour. You will make a bunch of rubbish things before you start making anything good. What you must do is start and do your best to have fun doing it. Once you've started, your success is determined in no small part by how long you keep doing it for and how many pieces you create, because these things, with the right attitude, will result in the work continuing to increase in quality. If you want your first video to be as good as anybody else's 2000th video, You will never release your first video. Do not let perfection be the enemy of the good. My content isn't the only example of this. You know that B-Dubs still has videos on his channel from 10 years ago. His earliest video dated 20th of April 2011. He's playing Minecraft Beta 1.4, and I'm pretty sure that's the first version I ever played. The difference between his content then and his content now is absolutely chalk and cheese. I was watching this and I found a quote I really like. I'm taking it out of context a little bit, but B-Dubs is confident right out of the gate, and he says this.
I am going to be amazing at this. I haven't played it much. I've played a little bit. I've done a little building. And I've seen some stuff people have done that is insane.
And I just loved hearing him say this, especially knowing how far he's come in terms of his ability in Minecraft and his reputation as a YouTuber, and how the game has evolved as well. And I bet everyone else on Hermitcraft might have thought this to themselves at one point too. B-Dubs' content now, just like you'd expect 10 years down the line, is extremely well put together, and the Hermits have together created something that's worth aspiring to. And that is what I'm aspiring to. Moroncraft, until it takes on a greater identity of its own, is a love letter to Hermitcraft, and I hope that I can watch it grow up like its predecessor did. A blueprint has been set out by Hermitcraft and Minecraft and so many other SMPs before this one. Hermitcraft has been through multiple seasons. New worlds have come and gone as the game has continued to advance, and players have immortalised in their videos some of the most spectacular builds and contraptions, but they have had to bid farewell to them, finished or not. Moroncraft will follow the blueprint in this way. Moroncraft Season 1 will end, even if we were never able to complete the game. I will make new skins, and maybe even new characters. For the time being, I'm going to be sticking with Chimpachi. He's still got a lot to learn, and I love his face. He is long overdue a change of clothes, mind you. We've had some laughs, I've learned a lot, I've gained some amazing subscribers and followers, thank you very much, and I've gotten better at making the content too, as far as I can make out. It's time to move on to bigger and better and more beautiful things. I've run a recruitment drive with a group of my own personal friends, and I've got some of them who will be joining me in Season 2. None of them are content creators like I am, but they're my friends, and I reckon they're pretty funny people. In the long term, I want to meet up with and collaborate with way more people, possibly even some of you in my audience and in the broader community. But for now, I'm going to get together with some of my mates and play some more survival Minecraft in Moroncraft Season 2. See you there!